Okay, what is up? Wow, look at that. You got to solve for x, man. 7 over x plus 13 equals 4 over 12. Well, we can't just cross multiply and divide because this x has a plus 13 with it. Okay, you can only cross multiply and divide if you just have a single isolated x. Well, here's what we need to do. Now I want to show you something. Don't write this down, just watch. 1/2 and 3 over 6 are the same thing. You get a 1 out of 2 on a test, that's 50%, and that's 50%. Now there's another interesting thing here. 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 1 is 6. Oh, interesting. If you get a 1 out of 4, that's a 25%, and so is 2 out of 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 1 is 8. Here's my go-to then with this crap. That's what it is. Kind of not very fun. What you do is you make equals and you're going to put 2 parentheses on each side of that. So, I look here. I have a 7 and a 12. So 7 and 12. 7 times 12 is going to equal x plus 13 times 4. Okay, now you got to get the rainbows. Here it's just 1 to 1, but here I got to take the 4 times both of those. So 7 times 12 is 84. That's going to be 4x, and 4 times 13 is 52. So I box my x up. There's only one of them. So outside you got a 52, got to subtract him. So that's 32. And over here you got 4x, okay? So I divide by 4, and 8 equals x, okay? Because that would make that 8 plus 13 is 21. 7 over 21 equals 4 over 12. So 8, okay? Next problem. Again, we don't have just an x, it's a 3 times x. X is being multiplied by 3. So I know that 3x times 3, we go like this, is equal to 27 times 2. Now it doesn't matter really the order you put them in. It doesn't matter at all, okay? As long as you get those two on the same side and those two on the same side, you're good. All you have here, you don't put a 1 in front, it's already covered, so really it's just 3x times 3 and 27 times 2. So that's going to be 9x, and 27 times 2 is 54. There's nothing outside the 9x, you just need to divide by 9. X equals 6. Okay, next problem. Again, we have an x, but there's a 7 added to it, so just multiplying and dividing ain't going to get the job done. Negative 49 and 6, those go together. And then 1x plus 7 and 7. So 1x plus 7 and 7. Okay, I have two numbers here, so I just multiply them. Negative 49 times 6. It's negative 294. Over here we have 3, so I need to do the rainbows. Okay, 2 of them. 7 times 1x is 7x. 7 times 7 is 49. So I move the 49 by minusing. So over here 7 times x, and then I take negative 294, minus 49, that's negative 343. Okay, now it's dividing time. And negative 343 divided by 7 is negative 49. Okay, my next problem. There's a 4 being added, so I put the 1 there. Okay, so I know that 6 times 77 is going to equal 42 times 1x plus 4. Okay, just two numbers there. Over here you got 3, so we do all that multiplication. So 6 times 77 is 462. Now over here, 42 times 1x is 42x. 42 times 40, obviously need the calculator, is 168. So let's get some boxes. There's only one of them, so I get rid of the number outside. So 42x here. 462 minus 168 is 294. Okay, so I just divide then. When I'm down to the last two numbers, I divide. So 294 divided by 42 is 7. My next problem. There's actually two x's, okay? So even when there's two x's, you got to use this too, okay? Means there's going to be two boxes when there's two x's. So I'm going to have 8 times 1x plus 1, and then 1x and 12, okay? So I have three numbers over on this side, means I need two rainbows. Only two numbers here, so just one. So 8 times 1x is 8x, 8 times 1 is 8. 1x times 12 is 12x. You have x's on opposite sides. Pick one. Let's pick this one, okay? Minus 8x, minus 8x. So that's 8, and that's 4x. There's nothing outside the 4x. I just need to divide by 4. And 2 equals x. Okay, next problem. Same idea. Got the 1x. Okay, 1x minus 12. So I need to use my cross products here. Diagonal. 1x times 5 is going to equal 9 times 1x plus negative 12. Okay. So here it's just two numbers. I just multiply them over here. 1x times 5 is 5x. It's going to be 9x. Then 9 times negative 12 is negative 108. So I box those up. Now, they're on opposite sides. You need to pick one. But you don't want to pick the 5x, because if you do, you won't have anything else over there. We're going to pick the 9x, okay? You can do that. 5 minus 9 is negative 4x, and then negative 108. Okay, I really don't have anything outside of there, so I just divide by negative 4. So negative 108 by negative 4 is 27. Okay, next problem. 24 over 5 times x plus 4. Lots of things happen into x there. And then 4 over 1x plus negative 1. Okay. Okay, so I've got 24 times 1x plus negative 1. I know that equals 4. 5x plus 4. So 3. So if there's 3, that means 2 rainbows. So 24x plus negative 24. 4 times 5x is 20x. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, opposite sides, so pick one. You can pick either one this time because there'll be something else over there. Okay, that has a negative 24, that has a 16, so we're good. So we'll pick this 20. Okay, so over here you're going to have 4x plus negative 24, and then over here you got 16. Okay, now you have a number outside, plus 24. Remember, you're not ready to divide until you're down to the last two numbers. So that's 40, and then 4 times x. So I divide by 4. X equals 10. Okay, last problem. X minus 8 times 11. I know that's going to equal -2, then 11 plus -4x. It's going to be plus -8, too. Put the 1 there. Make sure your variables are covered. So 3 numbers here. I just go that way. 3 numbers here. So 11 times 1x, 11x. 11 times -8 is -88. -22 plus positive 8x. Now I got to pick one. I'll pick the 8. Doesn't really matter which one I pick because I'm covered. I'm good on both sides. I have another number there. It's when you do a problem like this, okay, you want to get rid of the one that has the number with it, okay. So minus 8x, minus 8x. So I have 3x plus -88, -22. Box up. We have that outside. So 3 times x equals 66, and then I just divide by 3. 66 divided by 3 is 22. Okay.